Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Forex Market Friday today, closing out the week. We wanted to touch base here with the euro versus the New Zealand dollar, which, as you know, we pulled the trigger a few days ago and established a quick, short-term type of bearish position. Now, it's been a bumpy ride here, guys, you know. And here's the latest. I mean, price just it was quite a journey for us because we already took some profit twice. In fact, we've managed to build up a nice position at the beginning, and then we actually got out when we saw price kind of coming back up. We started to close some of that position yesterday. As we saw price kind of turning around, we managed to take one trade out. That was the last one. And now we thought that price is going to hit that 77.42. Probably is going to go for a bit of a retest, as we call it. And we figured out that it's going to be better to take out one of the trades, leave just one trade in, and then try to double down only if, I mean when and if, of course, it hits that 77.42 in a nice fashion. Now, you know what I mean by that, right? It means that price didn't really cross over. It just touched down. It just had a bit of a touchdown here, just spiked that level, but managed to come back and close right below. That's exactly what we wanted to see, what we were hoping to see, right? So without any further ado, I would say, I think it's time to, you know, double down, right? That's exactly the places, that's exactly the type of situations where we allow ourselves kind of to double down. Usually that's not a recommended, you know, method. It's a risky type of action to take. But having solid, strong technical situation and key level system in place can definitely help. Here we're gonna be aiming at just 175 because we went to the edge, right? We're gonna be aiming at 75.48, which is the mid-low key level. As far as the lower trade that we had, you know, that we kept here, we're gonna readjust. Oh, it's already adjusted. Yeah, it has its own target. It actually has a different target, 74.40. That's what we call final destination. It's actually our secondary target, but you can see why it makes sense, right? The lower one is aimed for the further one, where now the closest one, right, the one that we just entered, it's going to go to the closer one as far as the targets, and it makes sense for us. Let's just hope price is going to hold. I mean, let's just hope 77.43 is going to hold, right? Let's hope it's going to hold and push price to the point of shifting direction. Obviously, yesterday was a big day, right? Positive single day move, but landed beautifully, right? Precision, laser sharp precision, 77.43 here. Now is the defining moment for this one. Even though, I mean, probably just because we already collected some profit on this one, we feel kind of loose to do something like that, right? Which is doubling down here, even though price has been very clearly very positive yesterday, right? But you know, we'll see how it goes. Now, the only reservation we should mention at this point is if price breaks forward, right? Because today is the day, right? It all boils down to how things are gonna go down today. And if price is gonna just break through that 77.43, if we're not gonna be stopped out, then we'll probably consider to pull out, right? You know, take the hit, take the loss, and see how it offsets with the profit that we've collected so far, and see how it, you know, we're probably gonna be around break even or something like that. But that's the risk we're willing to take in this case because we feel that, you know, the technical picture is pretty sound and the bearish conviction is still alive and kicking. Yeah, so there you go. That's about that. Euro versus the New Zealand dollar, still bearish, even though things look a little bit bullish, especially lately. We'll be back to follow up on the situation later, probably next week, early next week. In the meantime, guys, we'll say goodbye, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.